Hey guys, so this is my lash video, finally. Sorry I had to look at the time. I'm getting used to using my camera again. Yay for eBay and camera cords and batteries. Hooray! So let's just get right into this. This is my Cala eyelash adhesive and my lashes, my fiber lashes from Hong Kong that I absolutely love. I'm sorry for those of you who liked hair lashes or whatever else they make them out of. I like the fiber ones because, one, they come in huge boxes like this and they're really cheap, and I just like them because you can reuse them if you clean them properly, and you can get like a whole crap load. Like I have about 30 pairs that are in this style, then I have 20 pairs that are just like thick all the way around, one length, that are on their way, and then I have 10 pairs of these ones that start out like thick and then they come out to like this wild, like wispy curl. Those are like special occasion ones, and I am so excited to get those. So anyway, if you know me on Facebook, then you know that I was getting the Cala eyelash adhesive, and I got that this past week. I had done a video of me opening my mail, and they're so tiny, but they were only $4 for these two, so you know that was worth it. And I really like this stuff. I've kind of gotten it in my eye a little bit here, but it burns like a wee bit, and then like I think your eye kind of like rinses it out because I didn't really have to. And if you know me, like you know I'm super protective of my eyes. And this side here looks like it's coming up a bit, but it's not. It's actually just the glue is like right on my lashes, so it just looks like it's coming up. But this one is right on the lash line on my lid. And I can put a link under the video and on Facebook of the lashes, the glue, things like that. Because yay eBay, my favorite place in the whole world is eBay. eBay, thrift stores, and Walmart. Yeah. Oh, and the Dollar General, because that's where I get all my LA Colors cosmetics, and like I love their eyeliners and blah 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 blah. Okay, so I use these toothpicks, the ones with the fat back here and the pointy front, and they come in this little jar, which is great because there's a bunch of them and it keeps them clean. And you know, you just put your glue on the inside here of the rim, and you put it on generously, but not to the point where it's like droopy goopy everywhere, because then it's going to definitely get in your eye. And then you use the fat part here. You push them up to your eyelid, to the lash line, and then you just push on and just push and like hold, kind of like pull it down and hold it. Open your eye a little bit if you need to. I usually like wait until it starts to get stuck here, and then I open my eye real wide, and then I go down like this and push it around to the bottom. This one is up on the lashes too. This one's like perfect, and this one's hanging up on my lashes instead of like on the lash line. So fat at the bottom, pointy at the top, or vice versa. Q-tips, I'd say, would be something that you should get. It should be like $3 or something at the grocery stores. Great container for keeping them sanitary. So, where the hell? Oh, I didn't know what I did with it. So anyway, there's that, my lashes. And I really like the fiber ones because they're soft. If you don't use I've got to stop saying glasses. If you don't use lashes a lot, you may not notice the difference between the fiber and the hair ones, or whatever, the synthetic. But these are like, they're thick, but they're still really light, and I prefer them. And another trick or thing that I like to do is, like, after they're glued, kind of like fold them back a little, just to kind of give your eyelid like a kind of like a, I guess maybe to breathe, or like stretch, like if you're wearing a tight pair of jeans and you kind of like do the bowie thing with your legs and then you come up and then you're okay. That's kind of like when you push them back and do that. It's kind of like giving your eyelid a chance to get used to them, I guess. I don't know. I feel like that is for me. So we're going to go ahead and do some eyeshadow, and I'm going to do, I asked my sweet little friend Alyssa that I love, I hope you watch this video, darling. I asked her what color she was doing for her prom, and I don't think she got back to me, or she did, and I'm not looking at what she said. So since she lives in Delaware and I live in South Carolina and I can't do her makeup for prom this year, I was going to start kind of hoping that she would watch my videos so that she will be able to start her cosmetic career, because that's what she wants to do, and because I think that if you're a girl and you like makeup, like the earlier the better. But she's 18, so she's missed a couple years from me because I started everything at like 11. Anyway, I don't know what colors you were going to do for prom, so I'm going to go ahead and pick a few that I'm just going to do for me. For these lashes, I don't know if you were going to try to wear lashes. If you've never worn them before, you shouldn't really plan to wear them for something like prom unless you definitely have help wearing them. So I'm just going to go ahead and do, let's see, pink hair. Everything goes with pink. Let's do something dramatic. I actually have a picture of something I wanted to try. We'll do a purple, an orange, a pink, and a yellow, and see if we can do, I'll do tops instead of, I usually do side-by-sides. So we'll go ahead and do that. I'm using the e.l.f. eyeshadow brush. It's the ones that are in white, because most of them do come in different colors. These are actually $1 usually online or at Walmart. And then these are the black ones that are a little more, I don't know, they're just like better made. This is a small angle brush. I usually use this to do when I do my eyebrows pink. And the palette that I'm using, which is my absolute favorite, is this. This is my Manly palette. It's 180 colors. It's, if you can see, it opens up, and then it opens up, and it opens up. And most of them are shimmer colors. The other ones are matte. And I'd say like 95 of them are very, very pigmented. 95 of them. 95%. And some of them are a little more wispy and kind of disappointing. Sorry, I'm trying to see how much time I have. Okay. Sorry. What did I say? Purple? Actually, you know what? Let's just go with it and just say, we'll start with a, I've been using a lot of purple lately. Let's start with like blue. So we're going to start with this blue here. I will show you. We're going to start with this blue, which is like a dark, but it's very, very pigmented. That's why I'm going to start with that one. And this palette is on eBay, of course. It's Manly and Sash, I think, are relatively close to each other. So the Manly comes from China, but the Sash comes from California, because I have the Sash palette marked in my bookmarks for when I need to buy another one of these. It's the same exact palette, like the placing, the colors, everything, and it's the same price. It's $26 free shipping. And yes, I put my eyelashes on first because they stay on better because they grip to your skin. I do have my eyelid primer on, which is the e.l.f. Eyelid primer and liner sealer, because you have to have primer. Remember that, Alyssa. So yeah, I do put the lashes on. Just want to throw that in there first because they go, to your skin. You don't have to worry about pulling them back off because of the makeup or them messing up your makeup. I just feel like they're better that way. You just pretend that they're already yours. And I do have something that I do if you get you know, eyeshadow on them, such and such. Okay, so we're going to use this blue, and I always pull my lid taut. It's just been the way that I have always done it. We got a little bit of a glue problem here, but that's okay. Glue is making the eyeshadow a little bit funny. It's not that bad. Okay, so let's just say you want to do something kind of funky. So we're going to do the blue. And start, and like, I feel like it's better to pull your eyelid a little taut. Not to the point where your eye hurts, but just pull it a little taut. Make it like a better, make your lid, I always go up a little bit further up here. I don't know why I always do that. Make your lid more of a palette, you know, by pulling it taut. And I never really go that high with my eyeshadow. I usually just go like, this is the opening of your bone to your eye socket or whatever. I usually don't go any further than that. I just never have. So pull your eyelid taut. Look at, that's just a beautiful blue. It's like almost a I don't know, it's like a sapphire. It's absolutely gorgeous, and of course, one of the reasons why it is gorgeous is because of the eyelid primer, which is an absolute must have. And now I have a clean e.l.f. smudge brush, which just like the e.l.f. eyelid, good grief, the eyeshadow brush, except it's a little bit smaller, but I just love these brushes because they're more, they concentrate more on there's a little dust, they concentrate more on the shadow, and they're not real soft, so they don't go all over your face. If you can understand, like the other brushes that I have are domes as well, but they're bigger. I won't go for like the real puffy long ones because they just waste eyeshadow. So okay, we have blue here. Let's go from blue to, like, let's do a green. So we're going to do, let's see, what do we got on the inside here? Think about that. So we're going to do this green here. It is not a shimmer, it is a matte. So it's a little bit different. Some of the mattes are really good and some of them aren't. This one is, because look at that. Wow, that's so pigmented. And my mirror is dirty. Sorry about that. So again, wow, pigmented. Makeup is just not worth using unless it's good, you know. And it doesn't have to be expensive to be good makeup, because I want to buy the quality things, but I don't want to spend a lot of money because I want to be able to keep buying it and stock up. Like, I have a couple eyelid primers and I have like a crap load of eyeliners. You know, I try to stock up, but I do want to buy what's good. Because if you're spending like all your money on one thing, then you need it again, then you're out of money. Like, that's stupid. So yeah, like this palette was $26, free shipping. I have this one. I have another one saved on the internet that I can get when I need to. You know, it's just better to do things like that. Okay, so we're going to take the green. Look at how pigmented that is. That is just so pretty. Okay, so and when you pull your eyeshadow up out of the palette, you don't want to like scratch it. You want to just kind of like pull it up. But usually if it's good eyeshadow, it'll come up on its own. I mean, look at that. That is just absolutely, obviously I've never used this green before because I don't really wear green. I don't know why. And you just, like I said, you pull your eyelid a little taut and you kind of just brush it and pat it a little bit. And if it comes down onto your face, then that's just why I usually do the foundation last, because I don't know if I'm going to have to clean my face up or not. Just kind of brush it, just like you're painting a picture, and you'll see it come out the way you want it, or you won't, and you'll just have to go over and fix it. But the right products will make anything that anybody does work at least a little bit to your liking, no matter how horrible you think you are at makeup, because I hear people say that all the time, and it's like, well, you know, it's not really an excuse. You gotta try to do it. If you want to do something, you gotta try to do it. We're gonna use another smudge brush. Let's see, we got blue and green going on here. How many minutes do we have left? 9 minutes. Okay. 9 minutes. So, we got blue, we got green. What goes with blue and green? I don't know. Let's see. I know what goes. We're going to do a completely different palette here. This is actually Wet n Wild. It's 737. Blue had me at Hello. And you can get these at Walgreens. And we're going to use, this is a very pigmented palette. I absolutely love this one. And the best color on here is the silver. So we're going to do the silver. At the very end here, you know, just kind of keep an eye on how far out it goes. And put it in. Very pigmented, very nice. It actually goes together very, very well. You know, pull your lid taut a little bit there, and kind of keep an eye on the crease of where your eye goes into your head, because you don't want to go above that if you're not going above it, and you want to keep an eye out on how far out it goes. I usually like to keep my eyeshadow like above my eye. I don't really like to go too far out with it. Okay, so there's that. And we are dirty. Our lashes are dirty. This one's dirtier than the other one. So what we're going to do, we're going to take another eyeshadow brush. Just a random one. And brush the crap off your eyelashes. Should come right off. Just kind of brush it off. Keep an eye out for under your eye. And then brush it off again. And then, you know, make sure you pull them back up so that they're right. Then take like another eyeshadow brush. I'm using just a regular Dome. You can buy these at the Dollar General. They're just called Dome eyeshadow brushes. And I have two of these because you're going to need a lot of brushes because get them dirty. Pull it taut again, and what you're going to do is start in the front here. Push the blue over into the green a little bit, just gently, not like pushing, just kind of a little. Push, push, push. Don't go back and forth, go push up, push up, push up. Up meaning off your face, push off your face. Push off your face, push off your face. Then we're going to take the second one, and we're going to do the green into the silver. Push off your face, push off your face. If it looks like I'm going back and forth, I'm not. I'm just so used to doing it that I know. Push off your face. And that is blended. You can see the difference. And if it's still a little colored in your lashes there, just take your liquid eyeliner. I recommend the markers, the liquid eyeliner marker. It's like a felt pen almost. and you just kind of like draw over it with like you would be using a marker. And then if you do that, you definitely won't be able to use the eyelashes again. So keep that in mind. See how many minutes we have left. Oh my gosh, we have 4 minutes. Okay. So that's blended. Let's go ahead and blend this one. Pull your eyelid taut. Push the blue into the green just a little. Push up, push up, push up off the face. Okay? And again, the green into the silver. Sorry if I'm like uncoordinated here. Push up off the face, push off the face. Okay? And then the liquid eyeliner that I like, ooh, almost dropped it in the sink, that is not like a nail polish, you know, that dries on your face. This is actually LA Colors, and it's called Graphics Liner. It's actually a gel liner. It comes out like that, and it's got like a felt tip sort of thing. That's the one that I like, plus I like the marker. And it actually is a lot easier to do your eyeliner when you have lashes on, because you just kind of go over them. And usually I go over them with kohl first, but for the sake of this, I'm just going to go. Just kind of go, press it up against it a little bit, and again, pull your eyelid taut. I just like to do that because it just works for me. It may not work for you. And I can see where I do need to kind of go into the lashes with the liner. You can clean up the lashes with a kohl liner too. I just don't. I actually think my best makeup is done while I'm wearing lashes. It's just, they make me a better artist, I think. So, I see we have 2 minutes left. What was I going to say? Oh, let me see. Okay, the important thing, one of the things that I think, kohl liner. It's kind of gross, but you don't want to really touch it with your hands unless they're clean. Just kind of dulling it down. Like my mouth is cleaner than my hand. Okay, I'm sorry. Anyway, eyeliner in the waterline. Not everybody can do this. I've been doing it since I was 11, so I'm used to it. It just makes the look. Getting used to everything again though. I haven't been wearing makeup very, very much. Just makes everything more dramatic. My eyes are watering, so it's not really going to work as well. I have to let them dry a little. But anyway, so this video is almost over, and I'm going to do some pictures for Facebook. So yeah, this is just my last video / the blue, the green, and the silver eyeshadow. And just, you know, some quick liquid liner, which I usually never do alone, so it's not quite as dramatic as I like. Didn't do it on this eye, but this is mainly the video for the lashes and the eyeshadow. Not even wearing foundation. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'm sorry I put my eyeliner in my mouth, but to each is everybody's own, right? Anyway, so please subscribe, and yeah.